Hello and welcome back to another week. I am heading to the thrift store and running some errands, and I thought I would pop on now. This week is Thanksgiving week, and it is also the week that I start on a GLP-1. You guys know my story. I have been trying to take berberine. I've been eating paleo, organic foods and meal planning. And I'll go. And I have been making all of these efforts to try to figure out why I can't lose any of this like hormonal weight gain. It's like nothing I do. And we're gonna talk more about it later because I'm actually stopping to deliver some things at Value Village. I have a trunk full. And we will visit this here in a bit, but I do have some updates regarding this. Just one second before we get into this thrifty adventure and the vlog of the week. I do have a sponsor for this video, and I was so graciously sent some exfoliating gloves from Kanzo. I'm going to tell you why these are unique. What I love about these ones in particular is that these are made with natural materials such as bamboo, cotton, and even wood to create a natural fiber, non-toxic, chemical-free exfoliating glove. It's also completely free of any sort of dyes. You will see later in this video that I cover my entire body in DermaBlend body makeup to try to erase my tattoos for a video that's coming up next week. And I could not get this off because this is like water resistant. And when I was in the shower, I had to scrub. There's nothing like having soap on an exfoliating glove to really be able to get in there and deep clean. If you're about to self-tan, I would recommend using some exfoliating gloves all over your body, and it's great when they just fit onto your hand like this. So you could just really get in there and go around and exfoliate all the dead skin off, so that way your self-tan lays really evenly and smoothly. Also, I mentioned it again in this video, but I have those bumps on the back of my arms just from not exfoliating the skin enough and not having as hydrating the lotion as I should be using. So I am determined to get rid of them, and I have pretty much achieved that by taking good care of my skin. So when I'm in the shower, I'm spending a little bit more time going around and exfoliating. You can also help move the circulation on your legs, so brushing in an upward motion and an upward motion. So it's almost like dry brushing, but in the shower. So if you want to add a couple of these to your cart for some gifts for the holiday season, these are really thoughtful. I will have all the information in the description box below. And thanks again to Kanzo for sending me these amazing exfoliating shower gloves. And now back to a thrifty adventure. All right, hello. Just dropped off a trunk full of clothing that I've been meaning to donate. And now we're gonna head back around to the front and actually go in. I've got my 20% off coupon now for making that donation, and that means I get a little discount. And I am gonna I'm looking for two things in particular for a project, two projects this week. I want to do this one look in particular that is for a vintage ad for a piece of vintage makeup that I found on eBay that I ordered. It's a problem. And then the second one I'm doing, I need to get a white turtleneck, and I can add fur to it if it doesn't have fur. I actually think it would be kind of fun to like just glue fur around the wrists and stuff. So I feel like it'll be easier to find just a basic cream colored, white colored turtleneck. So that's the goal for this week. It's also Thanksgiving week, so I'm planning our Thanksgiving dinner. We decided we're not gonna do a turkey. Neither of us, we like turkey, but it has to be cooked properly, and every time we make it, it just doesn't come out right. And we feel like we wasted it. Maybe this year we'll just skip the turkey and either do a spiral ham, and if I can't find any, because I feel like everywhere is sold out, then I will just do a rotisserie chicken and just make everything else. I'm gonna do green bean casserole, I'm gonna do mashed potatoes and gravy and cranberry sauce, so all the fixins as per usual. Also, tomorrow I go and start my first round of GLP-1s. It's the week I start it. You guys know that I have been trying with berberine and trying with my holistic homeopathic. I go to like a homeopath for most things. And we've talked about it. We talked about my options. I gave it a good, how long have I been on berberine? I gave it like over almost 8 months, I would say. It's been about 6 to 8 months. I started it early in spring. So it's been a long time. I've just been trying to figure out like why I cannot seem to lose weight at all, and it's hormonal. I know it's hormonal, and I have just all this stuff going on that I am so frustrated by, and I've done everything I can. I mean, even like Serena Williams has an ad that she does about GLP-1s because after she had children, she could not get the weight off no matter what she did. And she's like a professional tennis player, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it a try. Anyway, my battery's dying. I'm gonna go into this thrift store and look for the 2 things I need. I just need to make a quick round, and then we're heading to Trader Joe's. Oh God, I forgot how much I love going to the thrift store in the mornings when it's not crazy. That was so much better. I had been going in the afternoons. Now that my husband's working on nights, I have somebody with the dogs during the day. So this is actually kind of working out for me. I did good. I did good. I got exactly what I needed from the thrift store. I forgot my battery was dying. I got exactly what I needed from the thrift store. And now we're heading to Trader Joe's. I got some things at the thrift store, and I got exactly what I think I got exactly what I'm going to need. So the first thing is going to be the sweater that I want to do to add some fur to it and make the sweater that she's wearing in this ad here. This is an old Avon Christmas ad, and as you see on her table, she has the little vintage Avon perfume telephone, the French telephone. I have that in my beauty cabinet. I think it would be cute to have a similar outfit to hers and like hold it, and just a throwback to that ad. So we're gonna have to find some fur. I'm pretty sure I have some in my cabinet. I hope it's stretchy, because I think the key to that is it's gonna need to be stretchy so that this can stretch over my neck. You hear what I'm saying? Like if it's not stretchy fur, if I glue it onto this, I won't be able to get into it. So it has to have some give, and I'm hoping I have that. But then I was like, between that one and this one, and then I started thinking, but I really like this one. Like, I actually genuinely really like this one just to have. And we have some festive activities coming up where we'll be outside, and this might be the perfect sweater for that. The white turtleneck sweater. So yeah, this is gonna be great with yoga pants or like just black leggings. And I love that it's long in the back. Okay, and then the other thing that I'm doing, I saw a couple of red dresses. I passed on that, and I decided to look in the skirts, and I'm glad I did, because I found a red just slinky dress, and this is actually a skirt, but I can pull it up. Wait, is it? What's this shape? What is this shape? What is that? Bat wings? What is this? Why is it shaped like a starfish? I'm so confused right now. So it works. I mainly just wanted the crop red look for that old Hollywood kind of classic. And then this I just had to get. I love a little dainty looking like nightgown dress. I'm a big fan. This is an Eileen West. Love that detail. And I love that the straps are black and it has that detail going across the front. This is just such a delicate, really sweet dress. It's so cute. I love this dress. I really do. I love it. So that is so adorbs. It almost looks like a nightgown. All right, I have changed into something comfy, and I'm going to show you what I got from Bath & Body Works. I placed an order when they had one of their insane emails that's like, psst, hey, everything's super cheap right now. Lotions were $5 or $4.95. Their candles were like 10 something. It was insane. I have a soft spot for Bath & Body Works. You guys know how I feel about it. This is the Peppermint Bark Truffle Body Wash. Look at how cool the bottle is with that swirly look to it. That really does smell like chocolate. Peppermint bark chocolates. Could you imagine showering and just the whole shower filling up with chocolate mint? I always go with the body creams because I like a really hardcore thick lotion. So this one is the best. The hydrating, ultimate hydration body cream with shea butter and hyaluronic acid. This is Snowflakes and Cashmere. Look at how pretty this bottle is. Oh, it just makes me want to like take a shower, put on some fresh clean PJs, get some fresh clean sheets, shave so my legs are like soft as butter, and just like cozying in with a book, turning my candles on, and getting into my story. That smells like, okay, so you know Donna Karan Cashmere has that like slight bit of powder with like a laundry mix? That's what it smells like. It smells like laundry and powder. That's gonna be so nice after shower right before bed. I'm into it. That one's definitely gonna be going next to the bed. Look at that. Gingerbread latte. Ooh, I know I'm gonna like this one. Let's do this side. Oh, I wanna take a shower now. Interesting. I'm getting shea butter, cocoa, and a little bit of gingerbread. But it's not overpowering or gross. Like, it doesn't make you smell like a baked good, you know? It's more of a warm vanilla spice, if that helps. And then we have Into the Night. I got this questioning if I would give it to my husband, but I keep giving him lotion and then running out of mine, and then him still having like a full bottle, and then I end up just stealing it anyway because he buys his own lotions. It's just sometimes I'm like, well, I'm already getting some, I'll just buy him one too. But I'm so selfish. I'm like, no, I want it for myself, especially if I really like it. And I love this packaging. That is my favorite one. That is so romantic. It's such a romantic, sexy smell. Okay, we have notes. I always forget about that. Raspberry Noir, Amber, Velvety Rose. That's why I like this one. I can smell that rose. Creamy Patchouli and Mocha Musk. Nope, that's mine. He's not gonna want any of these anyway. And this one is Gingerbread, Frosted Pear, and Brown Sugar. And then Snowflakes and Cashmere is Vanilla Cashmere Cream, Caramel, Woods, and Frosted Clementine. That little hint of orange in there. I'm keeping these for me. My battery's going dead, hang on. God, that Into the Night, I want to like curl up inside of this bottle. I love that smell so much, and I love the bottle. Like, love the bottle. And then I just grabbed another little anti-bac spray. This is Bright Christmas Morning. Oh my God. How do you make me so happy? Why is it that anything tree makes me so happy? This is like my branding now, is these P&W pines. Anything that reminds me of the Pacific Northwest, but it's like a night sky with little sparkly stars. Oh look, it's even got like a constellation. Neat. I love this. This is kind of witchy. I love this. Like, it's got all this constellation star stuff. Yes. Hitting the mark there. Bath and Body Works. I almost don't want to burn this. That's how much I'm loving that. So we have balsam. It's the same thing. Just a different name and a different look, but we still, and firewood though, so it's the same like tree vibe but with roasting fire. Oh my gosh, it smells smoked. I smell the fire. Oh my God, I love this one too. I think tonight I'm going to burn the pine one and save this balsam firewood one for Thanksgiving, because that's going to be really nice to have on Thanksgiving night, is having that like crackling fireplace feel. I mean, I've seen so many people saying this and I'm feeling it too, and I get it. I kind of feel like it doesn't feel very Christmassy this year because it's just, I think we're all so tired. The economy in the US has been really weird. Everything's been weird. Every day you wake up, it's something devastating in the news, and just tragedy after tragedy, and everyone's like nervous about their like position at work. I know a lot of people who are laid off right now, and it's not stable. It's not nice. And it's just hard to get all into the Christmas spirit. But you know what? I was thinking about that today. I want people to get a little excited with me, because if I have to be the one to do it, then so be it. You know, I have to do it for my husband. He's not a Grinch, but he also wouldn't do anything for Christmas if it wasn't for me. He just does not care about that kind of stuff. But he appreciates it when I do it. Here comes another hot flash. Lord have mercy, save me from myself. This is the room. It has been painted. Isn't that peacock house green? Such a beautiful, velvety, beautiful color. I stinking love it. Trying, oh my God, look at it. Look at how good that color is with my lips. It's gorgeous. I'm gonna have to come in here and get some photos. So my husband has been against painting the ceiling the same color as the walls, only because he's like, A, it's gonna be more paint. B, he has these light fixtures he just installed, and he's been like on the fence about having to go around them or having to take them out. Anyway, now that he's seen how good the ceiling looks fully painted, he's now convinced. Look at all that unevenness too. Like even when you tape it off, because of the texture of our house, you can see the rigid lines. And I think this hallway would look so much better if it was painted black. And I told him that, but he was like, nah, I really don't want to. I'm scared to do it. And like he said, it's gonna cost a lot more, especially out here. And not only that, this paint is really expensive. This is Faro and Ball pitch black, and it's like $100 a can. It's so dumb how expensive this paint is, but I had to have it. And so when we talked about painting this room black, I said there's only one black in the world that I want to paint my walls, because it's the most luxurious, velvety, almost brown black I have to have. Now I have the husband convinced that this room would look 1,000 times better, especially with the really cool can lights that he installed. It would look 1,000 times better if the ceiling was black too, and it would make the room look even bigger, even though we do have tall ceilings. So it's not like we're really going for like taller ceilings. They're pretty tall as it is, but I just do think that it would really elevate the room. I don't know why we don't listen to me when, when I first said we should do that. I feel like the house is such a disaster zone though. We have just a bed in the dining room. My husband has nowhere to put his clothes that he's folding, so there's just clothes everywhere. I still have the Christmas decor out because I'm like, no point in putting it downstairs. We're getting the tree at the end of the week and I'm gonna be decorating. But I know that it's all because it's getting upgraded. So once it's all done and upgraded and everything's put away, and then I can decorate, it's gonna look so good. You can see the stars and the constellations. Oh my gosh, that is such a pretty candle. I love the little cutouts. That's gorgeous. I had a few things come, and also I went to my doctor this morning and got my first shot of semaglutide, GLP-1, and I thought I would document this experience. So I'm gonna be as like open about it as I can be. I know that it is a sensitive topic for some people because of just talking about like women's weight in general is something that I feel is a difficult topic, because you know, you want people to feel like they should feel good in their own body no matter what weight they are or whatever, how old they are, if you have fine lines, however you look. Everybody's always got an opinion, but I think you have to do what's best for your health and your happiness. And for me, this is going to make me feel better. I just really feel like I was going down a road of, it was kind of snowballing. You know what I mean? I felt like I was it was getting out of my control. And when it started to feel that way, it started messing with me here. But yeah, I also am like, how much filming am I gonna have the energy to be doing? I don't know what this month is gonna look like. But you know, I got another wig. I really needed something to fill that empty space, and I have this idea for this video coming up, so I can't wait. It's very similar to that silver wig that I have. Yeah, I think what it needs is some time. I need to take this tag off. Sit on the stand and just rest. I feel like you gotta let your wigs rest. I got these. I'm gonna show them to you. I got these. I decided that it was time to get some Christmas ones because it feels weird wiping down the counters with pumpkins. So I decided to get some Christmassy Swedish gloss. So I got some candy canes. Those are really cute. I got some little Christmassy looking. Oh, that's adorable. I love that one. We've got some, why do I have to keep flipping it upside down? Some holiday festive looking reindeer, some holly. Ooh, I like that one too. And some bulbs and Santa. This I'm probably gonna do right now, where I'm at least just trying it out and seeing what it looks like. So this is the DermaBlend leg and body makeup. It's supposed to be able to cover tattoos, and I want to see if I can completely cover like my whole neck and chest and like all the tattoos on my body. I'm always like, DermaBlend, it's the jam. Apparently it's like the best, and I've never done it. So let's start with my neck. Oh. Oh my god. Wow. It's like a body makeup. So even if you were like doing something where you needed full body makeup, you know what I mean? My husband was like, you should do it to me. And I'm like, dude, it would take 4 bottles to cover his. Because he has so many tattoos. Look at the coverage of this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm genuinely shocked. I'm not gonna recognize myself. It's been so long. Gosh, I just realized I don't want to use up too much product because I gotta make sure I have some left for this look I'm trying to do. I mean, that is wild. Like, you can barely even see this one, right? That one really covered. Oh my god, I look so weird. That looks pretty tattoo-less. That is so weird. And then like my cleavage is like all one tone. She's shimmering and she's glowing. I'm just a regular girl. I have never been tattooed in my life. I don't know what that feels like. Does it hurt? If you can see up close though, look at that. Ew. All right, well, I think this is gonna work for what I'm trying to do for that photo, but I'll be honest with you, I'm on the fence if I really want to do that. There's still plenty in here. I didn't use as much. So do I want to do this for the look that I'm thinking of? That's the question. I did it! Look at my fuzzy turtleneck. And yes, I would 100% still wear this like throughout winter. It's so fun. So I at first started hand stitching it, and then I was like, no, we need to do sewing machine because it was such a pain in the butt. Fur is not fun. And we're good. So I'm going to actually do some makeup to look like hers, and I'm gonna film it for a short, so I have to turn my camera, and I just can't do 2 at once. It's just too much. This looks pretty darn close. Let me just do my pose so you guys can get the full effect. I have to really like lift the feather because my hair doesn't want to stay like feathered. And then we got to get the sleeves up as far as we can. And then she has her hand like folded. I I love my creative outlets. This is just so fun. Let me tell you, I mean, if you incorporate some vintage marketing and the actual product that was in the vintage marketing, creating the look, recreating the look, this is just where I shine. Happy Thanksgiving. It's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. The husband is putting up the molding today. Our house is still in shambles. Here's the outfit. Here's what I'm wearing for Thanksgiving. I'm already hot. You like your new tool? How come you don't have any lights on in here?
So I can see the laser.
Oh.
I've never done this before, so this is just me winging it here.
I think it's great. Tina does not like the nail gun. Jojo went home. Are we sad? You are? Me too. I'm sad too. Your friend is gone. Outfit of the day. Got some leggings, oversized flannel, little harness action. My descriptions. Some braids and a beanie. And a beanie. That's a beanie. That's a bean. Right there. We're gonna go get our Christmas tree. Yay! So I can finally get this out of the living room because we're already limited on space in this house right now with the entire spare room in the kitchen. So at least we can get rid of this eyesore right here and minimize some of the mess. All right, we're at the dump. I always drive because I really know how to back that thing up. And now we're heading to get our Christmas tree. When have we ever picked out a Christmas tree in the sunshine?
Yeah, you as well.
Yay. Oh my gosh. Daytime Christmas tree shopping. This is bizarre. Frosty autumn afternoon at the park on a little dog walk. I wanted to show the little fairy pond. Isn't this so cute? There's like a hobbit house over there in the wood, like literally tiny little hobbits. If I was a child, look at the little doors. It literally looks like a fairyland. You know how many kids come here and, Mommy, I want to go see the fairies. It's adorable. Anyway,
that one's cool.
I know, I like that one's the most hobbity of all hobbit houses with the little mushrooms.
The one in the very back's cool too.
Yeah, I guess I just turned the fountain off as soon as it hits kind of freezing temps. Yeah. All right, well, let's commence. Uh-oh. Challenging.
You know, the carpet?
Oh yeah, carpet samples.
Look how much they have.
So many carpet samples.
I like this kind of shop.
Oh yeah, little texture.
High to low.
I do like the texture, it's kind of nice. What about the waffle? Yeah?
550, we're like 85 square feet in there, so that's why it's so expensive.
Oh. I'm so excited to open this. So as I've already shown you like 1,000 times, the Snow Peach ad is what inspired this. Well, actually finding this is what inspired it, and then I went and found it and I was like, oh my god, I found the ad for it. And whenever that happens, two things collide, two comets collide, the stars align, and that's when I'm like, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. But I have yet, Marvin, don't attack. He hates boxes, like with a burning passion. He just attacks them every time. Scares me though, it's like a shark coming out of the water. This is my first time having a like makeup kit, like the lipstick with the, you know what I mean. Right before I open up vintage, I get really excited and I gotta calm myself down. Seanna, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Your head will not explode, okay? Even though it feels like it might. Oh. That is freaking adorable. Snow Peach, Snow Peach. I found the original freaking ad, the commercial, the video commercial. Snow Peach, Snow Peach. This is gonna have to be a next week thing because I want to do the foundation thing. I want to put on the red dress. I want to use the new wig I got. Like, I have a whole plan for it and I just ran out of time. Everything just came so late. But I'm gonna go decorate the Christmas tree. I'm probably not gonna talk anymore, so I'm gonna sign out now and I'll just add that to the end of this video with some lovely festive sounding music. Thank you so much for joining me again in another vlog this week. It's getting festive up in here, and next week is the start to Vlogmas, which means that I vlog as many days as I can. Like, I try to turn it up as much as possible. I upload more videos. There's gift guides coming, more gift guides coming, probably a couple more. And we're gonna open up the Advents next week. We have fun things planned, like festive awesomeness planned. Christmas shopping. I wanna do simmer pots. I wanna do some healthy baking because of my new diet. So there's things that need to change this year. It can't be just treats on treats. Yeah, it's an interesting time of year for me to start this, you know. But I'll keep you guys posted on how I'm feeling. So far, so good. I definitely have cut back on the foods that I will eat just to avoid an upset stomach. So I'm keeping that in mind. But so far, we're doing okay. But yeah, thanks again for joining me in another week. And I will see you guys next week, bright and early, starting the week fresh. And subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment something below and say hello. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.